The DFIRM database is designed to facilitate access to, as well as collection, storage, and processing of, data developed by FEMA for the National Flood Insurance Program. The DFIRM database will enable FEMA, FEMA contractors, and FEMA mapping partners to share data necessary for hydrologic and hydraulic modeling and DFIRM production. In addition, the DFIRM database will enable maps to be rapidly updated and revised in the future. The standard DFIRM database is a digital version of the FEMA flood insurance rate map that is designed for use with digital mapping and analysis software. DFIRM databases have been completed for a number of communities and counties. The DFIRM database will be available through the FEMA Flood Map store, and there will be a fee to download the product. FEMA designed the DFIRM database product to be used with Geographic Information System, or GIS, software. This type of software allows users to access, view, and analyze mapping information using specialized data. The standard DFIRM database is designed to provide the user with the ability to determine the flood zone, base flood elevation, and the floodway status for a particular location. It also has National Flood Insurance Program community information, map panel information, cross-section and hydraulic structure information, coastal barrier resource system information if applicable, and base map information like road, stream, and public land survey data. The DFIRM database content will vary based on the data available and/or developed for a particular flood study or mapping project. All DFIRMs will contain certain standard features, such as a base map that is distributed with the digital files, the features shown on a printed flood insurance rate map, including floodplain boundaries, base flood elevations, regulatory floodways, cross-sections, and benchmarks. The electronic flood insurance study report text, tables, and flood profiles, and Federal Geographic Data Committee compliant metadata. In addition to the elements listed above, some DFIRM databases may contain pertinent backup engineering data needed by FEMA, FEMA contractors, and FEMA mapping partners for FEMA contracted flood studies and mapping projects, community-initiated map revisions, or map maintenance activities. The DFIRM database includes information needed for core NFIP functions such as insurance rating and compliance monitoring. The DFIRM database includes sufficient data to allow users to reproduce the flood profiles and water surface elevations. Additionally, the DFIRM database stores original products and intermediate products of high value and/or wide applicability. The DFIRM database does not include all intermediate data developed in the course of conducting the flood study or mapping project. Some of the DFIRM database features may be stored in GIS mapping layers or related tables, but not shown on the paper DFIRM product. The DFIRM database specifications contain the following additional defined spatial and non-spatial data items and tables: subbasins with links to discharges, storm data, and regression equations, gauges, including rain gauges, river gauges, and coastal gauges, nodes with link to node discharge data and zipped hydraulic models, profile baselines, overbank flow paths, additional cross-section data including links to a frequency rating table and the zipped hydraulic models, additional coastal transect data including links to the zipped coastal models where applicable, primary frontal dunes, modeled coastal shorelines, and an outline of the studied areas with links to FEMA case information, photographs, sketches, and similar documents linked to spatial features, documentation for variable data that may be developed for the flood study or mapping project such as topographic data, land use, soils, and roughness, zipped files containing general information on methodology such as technical support data notebook defined in Appendix M of the guidelines, and zipped FIS report components such as the FIS text, flood profiles, and floodway data tables. The use of GIS as a component of the DFIRM database allows the mapping and engineering data elements to be linked to physical features, geo-referenced, and overlaid as needed. This in turn allows the database to support a wide variety of existing and visionary FEMA engineering and mapping products, such as an automated H&H modeling and mapping, web-based publishing of digital map products, and direct links between base maps, work maps, H&H modeling, and mapping elements. Potential users of the DFIRM database include many government agencies such as the Department of Fish and Wildlife, regional agencies such as state departments of ecology and Department of Transportation, and local entities such as county and city governments, planning professionals, and local watershed scale activists. Many digital products are available from the Map Service Center, such as a FERM scan that can be downloaded or delivered on CD, a FIRMette, which is the simplest way to view information for a specific location, the MapViewer, which allows flood hazard info to be selected and displayed in custom maps, and DFIRM data, which can be downloaded or delivered on CD, also available as statewide National Flood Hazard Layer datasets deliverable on DVD and changes from letters of map revision. The FEMA Map Service Center is located at the web address msc.fema.gov and is an online tool for viewing and printing official FEMA maps. The FIRM scan is a straightforward flood hazard information for a town, county, or state and is a digital picture of the entire flood map. It's a simple, convenient alternative to paper maps. A FIRMette is the flood hazard map for a specific location. It's shown as a section of the FIRM scan image, and the map scale, north arrow, and map identification information needed for NFIP activities is shown. It can be obtained from the FIRMette web tool at no cost to the user. The MapViewer web is ideal for users who want something more than a FIRMette that provides additional capabilities. It allows users to select the information to be displayed and create custom maps. DFIRM data can be used to create enhanced products by anyone with GIS capabilities. It's available as community or county-based DFIRM databases and also available as National Flood Hazard Layer datasets. Paper maps are obsolete. FEMA has begun reducing its warehouse of paper map and going digital within its organization as well. Because online maps are available, many users no longer keep an inventory of paper maps on hand. Benefits of the DFIRM database include expanding options for obtaining data, support for the way flood maps have traditionally been used, and the ability to integrate accurate and timely data with the FEMA flood hazard data to support the National Flood Insurance Program.